Egypt has basically told the US to fuck off. Egypt has announced they're going to be ditching their American fighter jets and replacing them with Chinese ones. In fact, a few months ago, Egypt actually placed an order for these Chinese J-10C fighter jets, and today a few of them have just arrived. If you don't know, at the moment Egypt has an air force of about 200 fighter jets, with 40 of those being old American F-16s. However, it's worth knowing that both the US and Russia offered to sell Egypt new fighter jets to replace these old F-16s, but instead Egypt said no and took China up on their offer. Although something you probably don't know, Egypt actually already had some of these Chinese fighter jets. In fact, about a week before Egypt placed the order for the fighter jets, Egypt actually flew 6 of these Chinese J-10C fighter jets over the pyramids at one of their air shows, which nobody really expected. Now, it's worth knowing Egypt didn't say how many of the Chinese fighter jets they had bought or how many had been delivered today, but it's expected to be quite a lot. However, about the same time that Egypt placed this order with China, Egypt did place a different order with France to buy 54 French Rafale fighter jets, so it shows that Egypt isn't fully siding with China at the moment. But either way, it's still quite a big deal that Egypt is buying from China now rather than the US. But anyways, you can leave me a follow for some more global news like this.